Hello guys! Today I'm here close to Modena because I'm going to try that. This, and look at how big this curved screen it is, and look at how cool this cockpit is. So all this system is a super professional simulator, which costs around 400,000 euros. So this is a super special simulator which is used to train the Formula 4, Formula 3 and Formula 2 drivers. In particular, it was built by All-In Sports, an Italian company. And this simulator here was bought by Trident motorsport, which you probably heard about it. It's one of the top team of Formula 3 and Formula 2. And you probably remember from last year, I drove their GP3 and it was truly amazing. So, how is this simulator made? So, I don't know how you hear my voice, but this curved monitor makes a very weird echo. I don't know if you hear it from the video, but oh my god. My voice speaking here seems like Robocop. That's crazy. By the way, this is a real Formula race car cockpit, entirely made of carbon. And you can see here we still have the hole that you use for refueling, and here you would find in a real car the fuel pump. So it's taken from a real race car. And the cockpit stands on a 6-axis inertial platform. So the whole structure moves when you're driving. And what does 6-axis exactly mean? It means that it can go up and down, it can move forward and backward, it can move to the right and to the left, but also it can roll, it can rotate, and it can pitch. So we're talking about 6 axes. All around you have this huge screen, which is 6 meters in diameter, and you can see it's curved all around the cockpit, but it's also curved in vertical. So you see the curvature. And the image on the screen is projected by those 3 projectors. 1, 2, and 3. And here you can find the awesome steering wheel made by XAP. And this is the actual steering wheel that you find on the real Formula 3 and Formula 2. So not only is awesome, but it's also the real one. As in the real race car, the steering wheel will be installed here, and I don't know the exact word, in Italian is piantone. By the way, you have this tube, the steel tube, which is probably an axle, called an axle probably, which runs here like the real race cars and enters here in the engine. So this is the engine that gives you the force feedback and allows you to understand what's the car doing. And this is produced by Morgan. And you can buy it and install on your home simulator, but you know, it gives you the real force of a real Formula 2 car, so it's very, very strong, and I expect to struggle a lot here, physically. Here you have the pedals, which are produced by All-In Sports, and what's cool is that you have to apply on the brake the same force as the real race car, but there is a problem that in the real race car, when you brake, you have the G-force that push your body towards the brake. So you have to put less force to brake. For example, if with the car steel you have to make 80 kilo pressures, when you're braking on track, you still have to make 80 kilos, but you have the G-force that helps you braking. So your leg is stressed less. So it doesn't make sense for me to have an 80 kilo pressure pedal here on the simulator where you always have to push like hell. So this braking pedal has a special system that reduces the force that you need to apply to brake according to the speed that you're having on the simulator. Another cool thing is that here you have the seat belts, which have a special motor inside, so that when you brake, the belts are pulled to simulate the pressure that you feel on your chest when you brake. And this is very cool. And here, just outside the simulator room, you have these monitors where Andrea, here, my engineer for today, is able to watch the telemetry in real time. So he will be able to monitor what I'm doing and eventually fix my mistakes by speaking to me via radio. So for example, brake less, brake more, steer less, steer more, fix your apexes and all that kind of things that are very useful to improve my driving in real time. Wow, it's high up here. It feels like the real race car. Oh my God, that's crazy. And I want to use this video to announce you that Trident gives you the opportunity to drive for real the Formula 3 in Monza. I'm talking about the real car. In order to drive it, you need to take part to a competition here on the simulator, where the winner, who will make the best lap times, will drive for free the Formula 3 in Monza. I have put the link below with all the informations, so if you wanna try this opportunity, check it out. Okay, here we have the radio, here we have the neutral, here we have upshift, downshift, here we have the DRS, which we're not going to use it today for the contest, and that's it. Oh, it's lifting. Wow. Oh, you feel it moving. Oh my God. That's crazy. Oh, Jesus. I just need to get used a little bit to the movement because I'm not used to this, you know, this shaking but it's so cool. Really. The sensation and the feeling is great. It feels like a real car. Wow. And the brake is very hard. You have to push it very hard to brake. It's not gonna be easy, really. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quite exhausting to make 20 laps like that. Wow. Oh my God. After 15 laps, I am totally wet. That's crazy. But how cool is that? Oh my God. It took me a few laps to get used to the movement, but then it was awesome, really. So, how was it?
So it was pretty good.
Okay.
I think your speed was good, especially in turn 1 and turn 2.
Just about the lap time?
Yeah, 1.1 second
from the
reference.
Wow, that's cool. For the first session, it's not bad.
Yeah, quite impressive, I think.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So, after the briefing with the engineer, I understood the importance of the telemetry and somebody that looks at you. We immediately found the issue. Okay, so I'm 1.1 seconds lower than Federico Leo, which is the reference. Ciao, Federico. So it was a good lap time. And I lose almost everything in Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2, and Ascari. The thing is, I'm using third gear while I'm supposed to be in fourth. And in Lesmo 1, I brake while you should not brake at all. You just lift, go inside, and then full gas. That's it. Cool. So now, let's take down this second.
Parabolica direi che l'abbiamo fissata.
Si migliora sto giro?
No, sei 40,09.
Che palle!
Perdi sempre 2 decimi a rota. sei sopra un decimo e basta, cerca di chiuderlo poco.
Oh yeah. I am totally wet. I didn't think about bringing another t-shirt. Oh my god. It's exhausting. The tips from the engineer worked like charm because I improved by 0.8 of a second, so I almost catch Federico, but this time he won. So it's incredible how after just a few laps you get really physically stressed. It's so challenging. It hurts the leg for braking. The hands hurt because the steering wheel is so hard. Really, it's like driving the real car. After a few laps, you get tired and you lose concentration, you lose focus. So I had the peak in the middle of the session and then boom, I lost focus. By the way, thanks for watching. Thanks Trident for having given me this opportunity. I left you in the description all the information about the contest. So now it's time for you to come here and try their simulator. Bye bye.